Hi guys, Diana Mejia here, your personal psychologist, and here we are talking about everything related to psychology. And I really love your questions because I know what to talk about. So write down below everything what you're interested in and we will get to it in the future videos. And now we continue a topic of self-worth. This topic also been inspired by your comments. In the previous video we already discussed what self-worth is and how to understand if you actually liking it, because you might feel that you are not worthy, but you might not feel that it will just affect your life in some negative way, but you might not understand how to call that, how to call this complex of things that is happening in your life. But you just wouldn't understand that all this is just described by one simple thing, that you are not feeling worthy in your life. So watch that video to understand better what we are talking here. I will leave that video in the description box below for your convenience. And now we are continuing how to start feeling worthy if you found out that this is not your case. So let's roll to it. So if you are watching my channel or if you are new here, now you will know about that. I like psychological life hacks. I like this type of tricks, some kind of like a shortcuts where you can fix something in your head very quickly and you can achieve some target in some perhaps easier way. And the main beauty of it is that you can do it yourself without a psychologist and in the comfort of your own home. So now we will do exactly one of those things. And to fix your self-worth that we found out you are lacking of, we will use this specific of your psychic, specific of your brain, as adding value to anything where you are investing yourself. Because our brain really has this interesting feature that it's always adding value. It can be absolutely artificial value to anything what we're investing into. Just let's see example of information. You are watching this video and you are watching this video for free. So you wouldn't see the value of this video like if you would pay for it. Let's say if you would buy some training and you paid for this training, and after you watched this training you found out that this is absolute garbage. It didn't worth a thing. It didn't worth even your time, not talking about money that you paid for it. But to justify your investment subconsciously, remember, everything what's happening in our psychic is happening mostly subconsciously without us understanding that. So to justify your action of investment, this money that you paid for this training, your brain will start picking up some value in this training that you obtained. And this is also another interesting feature of our psychic, of our brain, that when we are not sure about something and we really want to convince ourselves, we start arguing with other people, trying to convince them, but actually we are convincing ourselves. Now pay attention to that either, because when you are sure about something, when you don't have this inner conflicts, you do not feel this urge arguing with other people, and you want to argue with others and to prove them something, to convince them in something, only when you are not sure in this, in your very inner self. So pay attention to those things either. But this is completely different topic. Now let's get back to this feature of our brain to add value to anything what we are investing into. We always will see more value into anything what we are invested in. We will see more value in the relationships where we invested more. We will see more value in people that we invested more. We will see more value in any activity, in a job, in work, in anything where we invested something, and we will use that to increase our own value. And this is what we will be doing here. In my videos where we are talking about healing some traumas or any other topics that we reviewed, I always were calling you up on paying attention to your emotions, paying attention to your feelings, what are you feeling, to get in touch with yourself, to get in touch with inner you. Watch my previous video about boundaries, how to understand when your boundaries are being violated. I will leave that video in the description box below for your convenience, because there I also was talking about this importance of paying attention to this flashing light on your dashboard that will be signaling you that something is going on which is not right. So here we are talking about similar thing, but not only about that, something wider, that you have to pay attention to everything what's going on in your inner world. You have to pay attention how comfortable you are feeling, how comfortable you are feeling with other people, how comfortable you are feeling being in contact with somebody, what are you feeling in general. And you shouldn't let go anything what cause your discomfort. Let's say you just feel something heavy on your heart, you just don't feel emotionally comfortable, you feel down, you feel low, and instead of trying to distract yourself by binge watching some series, eating chocolate, eating cheesecake straight from the fridge, instead of doing all that, you have to pay attention. Why are you feeling that way? You have to dig into your feelings to understand what made you feel that way. After what person you started to feel that way? What person made you feel that way? What exactly happened in your day that made you feel that way? When exactly you got this heavy feeling in your heart? When exactly you started to feel so crappy? Maybe you woke up and you feel just fine, but then something happened after which you started to feel that way. So you have to figure out what was that caused you these bad emotions that you are struggling with now. And you have to listen to yourself in general. You have to listen to your body. You have to pay attention when you are tired and you need to rest. And you have to take it seriously, because this is important to give yourself rest. This is important to give yourself pleasure when you need that. Yes, we need pleasures in our daily life, and this is important to pay attention when you're craving for something and to give it to you. But here is very important point. Do not confuse when you crave for something as a food addiction because you cannot handle some emotions, or you're craving for something because your body requires some nutrients and you are just craving for some food that your body really needs. And you have to give it to yourself because you are taking care of yourself. You're paying attention to how you are feeling. You're paying attention when you are tired and you need to rest. And you have to let everybody know that you are tired and you need to lay down to rest. And this is important. You have to pay attention to all your needs, to all your emotions, to all your desires, and satisfy it. You have to really take care of everything what you feel and to give it to yourself. To give it to yourself, to make yourself satisfied and happy as much as you can. You simply have to take care of all your emotions like about some garden. Let's say you have a garden and you're taking care of all these flowers, of all this grass, of everything what is in there, because for you this is important important that it would be clean and beautiful, that it would be clean with all this shiny sun, with all these beautiful flowers, and you are really taking care of that. So this is exactly how you should take care of your inner world, how you should take care to feel comfortable, how you should take care of all negative emotions, like about some weed that you found in your beautiful garden that you need to eliminate and found out how it got there. And what is especially important, to eliminate reasons and causes how this weed, how this bad grass got into your beautiful garden, how all this dirt is getting into your heart, in your emotions, where you are getting all that from. And when you will start taking care of that, you will start seeing after what people you start feeling bad, what people are causing you some bad emotions, bad feelings, after what people you feel especially low. And when you will make this care for yourself and for your psychological peace, for your psychological comfort, your value, when you will make it your regular routine to observe how you are doing, to ask yourself on daily basis how you are doing, what are you feeling at the moment, why are you not feeling well, or what are you craving for, what you feel like doing now. When making yourself happy and comfortable, first of all psychologically, will become your value, you already wouldn't let it happen that somebody will just violate your beautiful garden with their dirty feet and will start doing mess there. You already wouldn't be okay about that. You could be okay about that before, but not now, when you are putting so much efforts into keeping this garden clean and neat. And now somebody is coming with their dirty feet to make mess there. No way, you are not taking that anymore. And that way you will start cutting all these people that are making your life miserable. You might start cutting some events in your life that don't make you feel good, something what doesn't serve you actually. And now let's get to what we started this video with. We started with that interesting feature of our brain by adding value to anything what we're investing into. So when you will put all these efforts into maintaining your inner peace, into maintaining this beautiful inner garden, being clean and neat, by taking care of yourself, by paying attention how you are feeling, all these are your efforts, all this is your energy, all this is your work that you are investing into yourself, into your inner peace, into your happiness, into your comfort. When you will automatically protect that from anybody who would want to violate it, from anybody who would want to spoil it. So this will automatically increase your self-worth without you noticing that. So just start taking care of yourself, paying attention to your needs, to your cravings, to your desires, and your life will become a beautiful place for you. And see you in the next video. Bye.